On board the Aeroflot A321 heading to Bishkek, the capital city of Kyrgyzstan. Well, good morning from Moscow Sheremetyevo International Airport, home of course to Aeroflot, and it's Aeroflot that we're flying on today because today we're heading to Kyrgyzstan. Creepy here. This is actually Terminal E, where the transit hotel is, and Terminal E's been closed for over a year now. It's just completely deserted, very eerie. First stop today then was to try and find the Aeroflot lounge to grab some coffee before the flight.
Здравствуйте. Спасибо. Спасибо.
The lounge here is pretty comfy with a limited selection of food and drink. So, found time to pop into the aptly named Moscow lounge here at Sheremetyevo. It's the lounge that Aeroflot use. Here it's about a 5-minute walk to the gate, but about half an hour till my flight goes, so I thought I'd call in, get a little bit of breakfast, check out the lounge. Very Soviet looking breakfast. Some pink sausages and omelette apparently. I didn't have long to eat my breakfast before it was time to head down to the gate. Right then, time to head to the gate. Let's go. As I got to the gate, I soon figured out it was going to be a pretty busy flight today. They were already boarding business class, so I didn't waste any time in getting on board.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, спасибо. Yes.
Yes, okay.
Спасибо. Здравствуйте. Спасибо.
A321. Wasn't sure which Airbus it was for a minute. It's an Airbus A321. It's about a 4-hour flight down to Bishkek, the capital of Kyrgyzstan, and it's quite a nice aircraft. It's in a 2-2 configuration. There's 4 rows of business class on the Aeroflot A321. Surprisingly, for a narrow-body flight, a meter ticket, which looks like the same one I got on my 777 flight, which I'll put a link sort of up there to that video if you've not seen that already. A pair of slippers. Not sure how much use they're going to be on a 4-hour flight, but never mind. And some orange juice. To get the day started, it's an 8 AM flight from Moscow down to Bishkek. Looking forward to it, should be a good ride.
The safety rules during the whole flight. You are kindly requested to place large items of your luggage in the overhead bins.
Our route today then took us east out of Moscow towards Nizhny Novgorod. From there we turned southeast across Kazakhstan, descending down into the city of Bishkek. Flight time today was 4 hours and 7 minutes, cruising at 33,000 feet. So then airborne from Moscow on board the Aeroflot A321 heading to Bishkek, the capital city of Kyrgyzstan. The Aeroflot A321 is pretty comfy up here in business class. The seats are in this 2-2 config, which I really like about the CIS carriers like Aeroflot and the like. And you find that a lot with other airlines. Belavia have a similar sort of arrangement whereby business class actually has proper business class seats instead of this Euro business configuration you get a lot of the time where it's just 3 seats and a middle seat blocked off. So that's one thing that's really good about Aeroflot on the A320 series. The seats themselves, well, they're pretty comfy. Plenty of leg room, really. I mean, as I said before, I'm 6'4" and I've got quite a lot of leg room down here. There's a little footrest thing going on. No seat back entertainment, but they have given me this iPad type thing. Might be it's not an iPad actually, it looks like some other sort of generic tablet device to watch the in-flight entertainment on, which we'll be looking at in a little while. Seat itself, well, down here you've got the settings here for the seats, for reclining and stuff. Old school hydraulic sort of system. You press the button and it sort of like lays back. Tray tables down here. And then down the front of the seats, no, not really much down there either, to be honest. But it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's a 3.5 hour flight down to Bishkek, so should be good. Looking forward to the meal service, having some breakfast. We've got the menu here, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to have, but we'll see what is available when they come round. But yeah, so far so good. The breakfast selection was pretty good on today's flight. I decided to go for the cheese platter today, followed by the omelette. The in-flight entertainment on Aeroflot's narrow-body fleet consists of this tablet that's preloaded with movies. The selection wasn't amazing, but I was able to find a Russian film with English captions. Fairly soon my breakfast turned up, which I have to say was presented beautifully. So breakfast is served and we've got a cheese platter today for the starter, and then I've ordered an omelette for my main course, as well as, of course, black coffee, well needed at this time of the morning, and an orange juice as well. Alright, main course time. Omelette. See what it's like. I do like the cutlery you get on Aeroflot, by the way. Very cool. It's actually cooked really nicely as well. Very nice. So we're overhead, Kazakhstan, home of course to SCAT Airlines, the famous SCAT Airlines. If you've not seen that video, by the way, I'll pop a link up here. It was a very funny trip. But yes, we just passed Aktobe in Kazakhstan, bringing back memories of my trip over to Kazakhstan a couple of years back with SCAT. Got about an hour now until we land down in Bishkek. Bishkek's right on the border of Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan. In fact, the final approach path, you actually start your final approach over Kazakhstan and land at the airport, which is just inside the Kyrgyz border. So that should be fun. Looking forward to seeing that approach. Down into Bishkek. It's very brown, very deserty. Out over Kazakhstan. Epic view though, look at that sky. It's just incredible, isn't it? The skies over Central Asia. Love it.
Just like my previous Aeroflot flight, the crew came around with a gift of tea and chocolates before we started our descent. We started our approach over Kazakhstan. You cross the border into Kyrgyzstan just 3 miles from touchdown on final approach. My flight down to Bishkek today works out at £929 or around about $1,200 US. This works out to a cost per mile of 50 pence. Once again I found Aeroflot pretty expensive for this flight, but the service was on the whole pretty decent. Don't forget to check out my previous video on the Aeroflot 777 to see the difference between the A321 and Aeroflot's wide-body service.
Спасибо, до свидания.
As always, I'd like to say a big thanks to my patrons. You can join them at the link on the screen now for access to my WhatsApp group, live weekly Zoom calls with me, and much more. I was through the airport and it was time to say hello once again to my arch nemesis, the foreign taxi driver.
So what? I have. That's it. So so yes or no? Down yet?
2000 some, okay, no problem.
2000.
Yes, no работа.
1500. 1.5.
Yeah, 2000 good. Okay, cheap price, money. You have robot.
Okay. We're 2000 then. 2000. I have no other choice, so yeah. No other taxi, so.
Cheap price, money to him maybe, but the going rate for a licensed car is 200 som or around £2. 2000 soms around 20 quid. Still, at this price, at least I was hoping to travel in style.
Is taxi? Da?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if nothing else, I was about to have an experience.
So Kyrgyzstan, good place?
Good price, tourist too much. Mounts, Tianshan mounts.
Yes, good. And hot, very hot.
Yes.
Warm, yes. Warmer than England. So.
You tourist business?
YouTube. Do you know YouTube?
Yes.
So I make videos for YouTube. So.
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Hi.
How are you? Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum.
Manas Airport is around a 40-minute drive to the centre of Bishkek. It's an absolutely beautiful city that I'm looking forward to exploring over the next few days.
Welcome then to Bishkek, the capital city of Kyrgyzstan, and that's where I'm going to be now for the next few days, trying out a few of the local airlines here in this part of the world. What an absolutely amazing city. Look at that view out of my window. The mountains over in the background there, city of Bishkek down there, fountain down in the car park. It's actually quite a nice hotel actually, this one. Quite like this one. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought to Aeroflot down in the comments below, and whether you thought their A321 was as good as I thought. I thought it was pretty good actually for a 3-hour flight, but let me know down in the comments. In the meantime, as always, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.